Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hobbits. Today, joined by
Plinner.
And today, guys, we're looking at some more beer, as always. Back from Wacken. Plinner didn't join this year,
No.
Unfortunately.
I had to work.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So,
And that's why you basically haven't seen me in quite a while.
yeah, he's been working
I've been
a lot.
working non-stop.
Pretty much all summer. So, but now he's getting almost ready to go back to school, so now he has time to do stuff again.
Yes.
So today, guys, we're looking at a West Coast Pale Ale that I just saw locally and I've never seen before from Port Brewing. And Port Brewing started canning. I saw that recently on Instagram. I think I saw their Mango IPA and whatnot. Back in the day, and still is, one of my favorite West Coast breweries, Port Brewing / Lost Abbey. They make great beer. But, like, their IPAs, like Hop 15 and Mongo, and these beers are fucking awesome. But this is their SPA, or Summer Pale Ale. And it's a 6% pale ale, West Coast style, with no crystal malts, so that you get a nice bright hop character. And then it's hopped with Chinook, Amarillo, and Cascade, among others. I think there's also Columbus and maybe Anthem in there. We looked it up online beforehand on their website. But
Anyways, yeah.
I smell those waffles now you're talking about. Someone's cooking waffles nearby. It smells awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, why is it a good idea to can instead of putting it in bottles?
You get no light in here. Like no light penetrates the beer, and for also oxidation purposes, it's also better because it's it's sealed completely. There's no like a cap. You still get a bit of air in. For
So they breathe a bit.
Yeah, so it's actually best for beer to be in cans. So that's how it goes. But it's cool to see them canning at Port Brewing. But the problem is there's no date. I have no idea how old how old this beer is. So, but it's a summer release and it's still summer. So I take it that we're good. So pours. Oh, that's actually hazy. I didn't expect that from a West Coast beer, but lightly hazy. What?
Yeah, orangey.
Yeah, golden
Kind of.
orange.
Yeah.
It looks like
orange soda.
Yeah. Looks like a nice West Coast IPA, but with a bit more haze than usual.
Yeah.
And a nice kind of white head. Check out the aroma on the SPA by Port Brewing.
Yes. Oh, waffles.
It smells like a West Coast Pale Ale. That's what it does. Grapefruit, sweet citrus. I'm getting a little bit of a tea leaf old hop note, but I don't know when they released this, if they did like that in May or something. Sometimes breweries, they release so far before the season.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense to release in the middle of the season if you do like a season like this. But it's not too old, I think.
But basically,
I put it in like 2 to 3 months.
It's like sweetened lemon and
Sweet,
grapefruit.
sweet candied orange peel.
Yeah.
And a bit of sweet malt. And it has a bit of pine and grapefruit, but it smells like a West Coast IPA. It's a pale ale. It smells like it's going to be bitter.
Yeah.
But let's try it.
Let's have a taste.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. It's bitter, yeah?
That bitterness, it's been a while, but it's so nice. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of West Coast beers. Nowadays, I tend to drink more of the New England style IPAs that are juicy because I've always preferred the juicy aspect in West Coast IPAs a lot, and just having that in a crazy format, I really enjoy. But what I originally started loving in hoppy beer was the West Coast beers. So I really enjoy that bitterness. It's got big, bitter, pithy grapefruit for me.
Yeah, well, bitterness is not my favorite. To be honest, I'm more to the juicy stuff. If it's a pale ale.
It's actually quite the bitter pale ale. It's like big, bitter grapefruit and grapefruit zest. It tastes more fresh on the flavor, which is really nice. And canning, I think that does a lot for it as well. It's got like a bit of this chalky, dry hop flavor, and then pine as well.
I mean, sometimes
Resin.
you can get some.
Oh, it's bitter.
Some pale ales are very, very piney.
Yeah.
And this isn't.
No.
The piney, it's more grapefruit.
Which is like the classic West Coast flavor.
Yeah.
And it's also got orange, I think, and that's kind of sweet orange peel. Hint of sweet malt.
So those that are completely piney, those are not for me. But this one is all right.
Yeah, it's got a bit more balance. I think this might be a fairly decently fresh can. I'd say at max 2 months, and since it's a can, it's holding up pretty well. It's got that kind of nice bitter aftertaste. Not the biggest of mouthfeels. I'd say it's like light, maybe the lighter side of medium.
It's very sessionable.
But it makes it really sessionable, especially considering it's 6%. Oh, it's actually quite high for a pale ale. Or it isn't. I think pale ale ends at like 6.5 or something. American pale ale, but great West Coast pale ale. Those pithy grapefruit flavors, a bit of orange, a bit of pine, a bit of resin, and dankness. Some of that West Coast dankness is definitely there too, but not crazy. But Yeah, this is nice stuff. I'm thinking like a straight 90 actually. I really enjoy it. I think it's a great pale ale.
Yeah.
Not mind blowing, but
I'll go 85.
Yeah, you're not into the bitterness there.
No, it's a perfectly good beer. I'm just not that much into the bitterness, but I can enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah. So guys, that does it for the review of the Port Brewing. Man, it's been a while since I've reviewed any beer from Port Brewing. But this does it for the review of the Port Brewing Summer Pale Ale. Great stuff. If you're on the West Coast, get some this summer before it ends. And if you're in Europe, get some too, because it's here right now. So if you've had the SPA, let us know what you thought of it, guys. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And Plina and I are going to say cheers.
Cheers, Pete.
And see you guys in another beer review.